This is a typical cutaway construction of a vertical industrial turbine. And today we're going to focus on the coupling that attaches the driver shaft to the pump shaft. The different styles of couplings that we use on vertical turbines are the threaded coupling, the adjustable rigid coupling, the adjustable coupling, and the adjustable spacer coupling. This is the standard threaded coupling, and this is what we use on the majority of the vertical turbine installations. It's used with vertical hollow shaft motors, and it's threaded on the inside diameter. And these are left-hand threads so that the shafts will tighten during operation. We use this coupling with a packed stuffing box. We can use it with mechanical seals, but on the vertical hollow shaft motor, a steady bushing is required for additional rigidity and stability of the shaft. The lateral, whenever you use a threaded coupling, will be adjusted at the adjusting nut on top of the vertical hollow shaft motor. And what I mean by lateral is the lift on the impellers off of the bowl seats. This coupling is used with our cast iron or our fabricated steel discharge heads. This is the adjustable rigid coupling, or the AR coupling as we call it. This coupling is used when you have horsepowers of 350 horsepower or greater. This is a coupling that's also used with hollow shaft motors, and as you can see, there's two hubs that come together. Each one of these hubs on the ID has threads on both ends, so you still have a motor shaft and the line shaft that thread into it. Both of those shafts butt. This coupling is used with a packed stuffing box. You can also use it with a mechanical seal, but it requires the use of a vertical hollow shaft motor with a steady bushing. The lateral on this, when this coupling is in use, will also be adjusted at the top of the vertical hollow shaft motor. The reason that we use this coupling instead of the threaded coupling is we stated that the shafts do butt, but on a 350 horsepower or greater, when it starts, the motor transmits the torque to the shaft, and you won't be able to get the shafts apart just by using a standard threaded coupling. So with this one, you have the 4 bolts on this hub pattern that even if the shafts do torque super tight, you can always get this coupling apart just by taking the 4 bolts off, and it'll come apart. This coupling can also be used with our cast iron or fabricated steel discharge heads. This is the A coupling or adjustable coupling. This coupling is used with any horsepower motor as long as it's a vertical solid shaft motor. It's used with a packed box only, not a mechanical seal. As you'll see on this coupling, there's 2 hubs and an adjusting plate. So it's similar to the AR coupling, but with the addition of that plate. The lateral, to set the lateral on the impellers using this coupling, you're going to use this adjusting plate. The shafts do not butt, so there's going to be additional detailed setup to eliminate any runout, and this coupling can be used with cast heads and fabricated steel discharge heads. This is an AS coupling or an adjustable spacer coupling. We use this coupling with mechanical seals only and vertical solid shaft motors of any horsepower. As you'll see, the difference between this coupling and the adjustable coupling is that there's an addition of a spacer. And the spacer's there to allow room to remove the mechanical seal when needed maintenance is required. With this coupling, the shafts do not butt, so there's going to be additional detailed setup to eliminate any runout. And since it's taller, the discharge head is going to have to be taller to allow for the stack up. So a fabricated steel or a cast iron head with a motor support can be used with this coupling. Again, these are the 4 different styles of couplings that allow for product flexibility to be used in your specific application.